Good morning, Labour Rights. Good morning to all of the comebacks them watching from the Fuck You page. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, DUJON'S. Now today we are going to ask the question: was Portia Miller the Prime Minister that resided over the most corruption in Jamaica? I would say no, but I find a clip where she was saying that she would not lead a corrupt party, and I am begging for someone to answer me this. When all of the corruption was happening in the People's National Party, was Portia Miller not present, or am I missing something? See? So we are going to two little things today. We're not going to hold up a program. We're going to venture in other little things, but you know. Good morning, brother Classic. Mr. Stewart, what is with this? What is with the picture? I don't know. Tell me now. You have an issue with it?
Hello, I'm Damian Mitchell. A member of the police hierarchy says an investigation could be launched into the PNP campaign money scandal. There have been allegations of corruption with claims that Chinese firms doing business here usually pay an agent fee to persons appointed by government ministers to receive kickbacks. Meanwhile, PNP President Portia Miller has asked the party's Integrity Commission to investigate the matter.
There are reports of 5 persons, 5 of your senior officers, who may have not turned over donations to your party. Do you know who those 5 people are?
I really don't know.
The Jamaica Public Service Company says it has started to receive compensation claims for damaged appliances.
Okay, so I would say Mama P would have meant well, because I would have seen the things them that she was trying to do. She didn't have the political will, I would say, to get them done. But she presided over a very corrupt party. I'm gonna play a 2-minute video and then we'll go through my monologue and then we'll get in the discussion. So persons waiting in the box. Yesterday I accept the people in my box too early and then basically disrupt my flow. So just go and wait in the box and I soon take on. See?
The term corruption has been hijacked by the PNP. They are trying to rewrite history and distance themselves from their corruption-filled background. The $400 million Manchester Municipal Corporation scandal, the Trafigura scandal, the Cuban light bulb scandal, NetServe scandal, the Iran sugar deal scandal, the Shell waiver scandal, the motor vehicle importation scandal, the Operation Pride scandal, the Jeep scandal, the NWC scandal, the Outer scandal, the EWI scandal, the Run With It scandal, the Spalding Market scandal. The devastating FinTech scandal destroyed small business owners and entrepreneurs all over Jamaica. Some persons even ended their lives due to the situation that FinTech put them in. The PNP has a reputation for twisting facts to suit their agenda. They did that when they said they had nothing to do with the salary increases. Lies. But somehow, like a slippery snake, they always manage to avoid accountability while spreading lies and misleading the people with their propaganda. This behavior must be challenged. We cannot allow them to just tell lies like that. Looking at Jamaica's Corruption Perception Index from Transparency International, which measures corruption, we can clearly see who they think is corrupt. On the chart, countries closer to zero are perceived to be more corrupt, while those further away are less corrupt. During the PNP's time in 2012, Jamaica's corruption score was 38%. From 2017 to 2023, under the Jamaica Labour Party, Jamaica's corruption score improved to 44%. The Jamaica Labour Party administration implemented strong integrity and anti-corruption measures, leading to a big improvement in Jamaica's corruption perception. When you consider corruption, remember that the PNP wrote the book on corruption. Don't let them fool you by repeating their lies often enough that you start to believe it. When it comes to corruption, PNP hypocrisy and barefaced lies must be dismissed.
So, when we hear for yourself, and I may say it, and I came on this live before and I said Jamaica is less corrupt today than it was previously, and the corruption index, and I saw somebody in the comment section, a liar tell, dirty boy, a liar tell. It is not me, sister. It's Transparency International say it, my G. You have agencies out there that monitor corruption in every country. See? And the higher you go up on the score, the less corrupt you be. And them think them give credit ratings for it, and them send business your way because of it. See? So anyways, like me did I say previously, Portia Simpson Miller, and this is because of tribalism. See? Would have probably meant well for the people of Jamaica. One, I do not feel like she had enough political capital to be the leader that the PNP needed. Nor did Peter Phillips, as a matter of fact. And by the way, Peter Phillips presided over a very corrupt People's National Party as well. See? None do. Me not getting a Percival party dealings them yet, Me go get in a film dealings them tomorrow. Tomorrow I go see clearly say Percival Patterson. Him come and put his hand in a cookie jar and him get up. See? But let me say this. Believe when I say this to you, labor rights and comebacks, because I know no there. See? We are getting on with the business of the people of Jamaica. Please allow us to get on with the business of Jamaica. We are tired to live in squalors. All of the people that must support the People's National Party and are used to living in squalors. We do not want it anymore for the people of Jamaica. We want to move from third world to first world. We want to be a first world Caribbean nation in Jamaica. See? We want good roads. We want good hospital. We want better school because our school ain't good. Things when I learn at high school or college, I come see that in England. So I was way advanced when I come to college. That's why you see me have 13 certificate. See? Because my high school prepared me to become a foreign. Go tap on their system and tap in their system neck. See? So we have good school at Jamaica, but we need better school. See? And better college and better training facility. Fire. Big up yourself, fire. See? We, the people of Jamaica, is telling all of the People's National Party supporters, do not go out and vote for Mark Golding. Step aside. Should you do that, you will be disrupting the flow that Jamaica has and the momentum that Jamaica is building towards first world nation. Mark Golding does not have a plan. Portia didn't have a plan. Percival Patterson didn't have a plan. Michael Manley did not have a plan. We have a leader now that has a plan. See? Let him continue to carry out his mandate. Be a patriot. Be a patriotic Jamaican and step aside and let your nation grow. Your kids' lives depend on it. Your kids' future depend on it. Your future depends on it. Now here somebody come say a plan to sink Jamaica. You tell me now, Keisha, what kind of plan the Prime Minister have to sink Jamaica when we are seeing 5 brand new hospitals? We are seeing roads after roads after roads. The police is getting very good at what they are doing. They are getting better. See? Murders are down. Rapes are down. Larceny down. See? Shootings down. And by the way, like Horace Strong said, you have to go some 25 years back to see all of these things what happen now. As in crime related. Crime has been at a 25-year high. Kids would have been born and turned adult and seen Jamaica completely crime-ridden under the People's National Party most of their life because they spent 19 consecutive years in government. See? Not only that, we see government that pay pitney for go to school. We not even see that a foreign. You have to borrow student loan. See? You no longer need a guarantor to get student loan. The government has set aside $2.5 billion to send your child to medical school for free because we need people for man in 5 hospitals there where we are going to open in the next 5 years. And 2 are open by next year. See? You know, just see the Chilani hospital completely rebuilt and refurbished and reopened. See? With 2 operating theater. The hospital down there in Falmouth. See? So think about this. You know, think about the children in future. PNP never have none of them planned there. Even heart, they had heart after Edward Siaga invented heart and gave it to them. They had it to train and upskill the youths of Jamaica because they are the future. They are the ones who would move Jamaica forward. And the People's National Party did not even care. Not even care to send the youth them go get a skill. And this is why we are here where we are today in Jamaica. Andrew Michael Holness, Philly Moses, who was sent by God with his rod and staff, Dr. Nigel Clark. See? Was sent by God to move our nation forward and move the people of Jamaica along because we were stagnating for over 50 odd years or 40 odd years. We were stagnant. See? Portia Simpson Miller, our people them love her. And labor rights love her as well. See? But today I am giving her a failing grade. She has failed the people of Jamaica. So did PJ Patterson. And so did Dr. Peter Phillips. And Mark Golding will fail you just the same. He's from the same ilk. He's cut from the same cloth. Mark Golding. 4 years later, I continue to say they do not know what they are voting for. They only care about and to vote. Exactly. See? Today there are programs in Jamaica. Free programs for adult literacy. So if you can't do maths and you can't do English, you can't get the basic. Free. See? That's why I say 40 years strength. That's why I correct myself because 1980 would have bring us up to about 40 years now. See? Good morning, Lashika. There are programs going on for kids in a 5th and 6th form to get them help to move along in life. See? The hard program, even right now I think there's a summer program going on, probably soon finish I know. Where government take on kids, you know, for go and get something, you know, them bring some experience. So them have little experience working in offices and other places like that. Where they can put on a curriculum vitae or vitae, you know, CV. The Jamaican people must decide. And they must decide green. See? That everything about we good. See? Labor right man them a dapper. See? Labor right woman them pretty. And them pokey fat. See? Can't tell you no enough labor right girl may have 3 years, you know? Them foot back no cracky. And them no bleach out and bossy. See? Anyways. Done with the insult. Serious business. See? We, the Jamaican people, have to decide. Say, we are go want our country and we expect better from our leaders them. Me tell you yesterday, say, Andrew Holness is a complete different leader from any PNP leader will come along because when PJ Patterson did grab up the money and then kick him out of the People's National Party. See? We can contrast that with Raul Reed. When Raul Reed was charged for misappropriation of funds, he was kicked out of the party and from then he no hold back no position in the party. We can't say same for Michael Manley and PJ Patterson, sorry. PJ Patterson was allowed back in the party and became leader and became Jamaica's longest prime minister after he did something corrupt. See, we see the same thing with Paul. Well, See, we see same thing with Kern Spencer. We see same thing with Mark Golden, Peter Bunting, and Finzak and Davis, Omar Davis. See? Paul will alone implicated in about 5 or 6 of them scandals. Where was Portia Sims Miller? So when Portia Sims Miller said she never reside over no corrupt party and her party never corrupt, that's not what Transparency International was saying. But anyway, I'm going to open up the floor, guys. But we are run the local clip one last time and then we'll jump in a discussion. See?
The term corruption has been hijacked by the PNP. They are trying to rewrite history and distance themselves from their corruption-filled background. The $400 million Manchester Municipal Corporation scandal, the Trafigura scandal, the Cuban light bulb scandal, NetServe scandal, the Iran sugar deal scandal, the Shell waiver scandal, the motor vehicle importation scandal, the Operation Pride scandal, the Jeep scandal, the NWC scandal, the Outer scandal, the EWI scandal, the Run With It scandal, the Spalding Market scandal, the devastating FinTech scandal destroyed small business owners and entrepreneurs all over Jamaica. Some persons even ended their lives due to the situation that FinTech put them in. The PNP has a reputation for twisting facts to suit their agenda. They did that when they said they had nothing to do with the salary increases. Lies. But somehow, like a slippery snake, they always manage to avoid accountability while spreading lies and misleading the people with their propaganda. This behavior must be challenged. We cannot allow them to just tell lies like that. Looking at Jamaica's Corruption Perception Index from Transparency International, which measures corruption, we can clearly see who they think is corrupt. On the chart, countries closer to zero are perceived to be more corrupt, while those further away are less corrupt. During the PNP's time in 2012, Jamaica's corruption score was 38%. From 2017 to 2023, under the Jamaica Labour Party, Jamaica's corruption score improved to 44%. The Jamaica Labour Party administration implemented strong integrity and anti-corruption measures, leading to a big improvement in Jamaica's corruption perception. When you consider corruption, remember that the PNP wrote the book on corruption. Don't let them fool you by repeating their lies often enough that you start to believe it. When it comes to corruption, PNP hypocrisy and barefaced lies must be dismissed.
So guys, I said this before, I open up the floor. Under the People's National Party, almost everywhere you go in Jamaica for transact any kind of business. And there's no doubt that it is still happening here now, but less so. But when Portia Sims especially didn't pour every single place you go in Jamaica for transact business, somebody a check out their hand. You have to put a thing in their hand. That is how corruption. That is how corrupt Jamaica was. You go to a tax office and you can just pay. Just keep a line and everybody will turn up there for hours. You gone in, left them, gone transact your business. There's no doubt that that might still be happening in certain places. See? This is how corrupt Jamaica was. So, we don't want nobody can tell you and that Portia Simpson Miller scamming was paid no attention to, none at all. Jamaica was running around like a headless chicken. No attention at all was paid to scamming in Jamaica. And these youths was allowed to buy guns and ammunition and build homes and buy vehicles out of illicit means. You know, and became dons in their community. And we see what that do for Jamaica. Completely destroy. See? I want to say condolence to the people them down in Clarendon in Churchill Lane again. You know, my condolence to anybody watching from Clarendon. You know, I heard there's a state of emergency down there. I am applauding the military and the JCF this morning. They are doing brilliant work. And I just want to tell them to keep heart and keep up the good work. And by the grace of God, we will secure Jamaica. One day in a few lifetime. One day in our lifetime. we can walk the streets of Jamaica anytime we please and feel safe. You know? We don't have to build some big old dirty wall fence for lock up with nice house where nobody can see it. One time in Jamaica in our lifetime, Jamaica I go be safe. So this morning, Portia Simpson Miller have feel the Jamaican people. You know? Anyways, the floor is open to discussion. Anybody want to jump in a box, feel free. D me, I saw you was waiting, but you don't know me have to run me. My man I like them throw me off yesterday, so you know.
Me not come to stay long in a Dutch, but good morning. Me did I wonder where they.
Me, you know, say me wake up in the night, they watch TV and say, you know what, I go sleep back for 1 hour, man. When I get up, I can't believe say I have left.
I wonder, hear me, I wonder if they run a vision off a TikTok.
The mad, that girl nowadays.
But me I come to say still, but remember say, you know, when Portia won the election,
Yeah.
the first thing Portia do, you know, was buy Prada and fire everybody, you know.
Yeah.
I know, so everybody get a Prada, you know. I remember say Portia had the biggest cabinet in a probably in a history of Jamaica.
Yeah, because she didn't get that, you know, because as you can see, although she was a good constituency MP, she weren't a sophisticated.
When we say good, what we mean? What Portia
Our people them did love her. Our people them did love her. She do her work.
Make we keep it at that because I know Portia people them still use stick toilet, so we
No,
don't like.
she was an accessible MP. Them okay with that kind of living, you know.
Yeah.
So she was accessible to our people, them. So, but she weren't a good leader. She weren't even a half good leader. You know.
Portia was put there to win the election, you know. That's it.
Yeah, I see him thing with Mark Golden now, no substance. See, I remember watching Portia Simpson Miller. I believe at a UN speaking to the council, and I was so embarrassed. I don't know, like.
We remember, man.
I was so embarrassed.
We remember.
You know.
You know what? I don't understand all the time how them say she negotiate deals. Better than say party do it.
Well, her cabinet was so big because
Yeah.
that they were to catch her up.
Yeah.
You know? And they are the one who end up and take her down because them say never make no sense. You know.
Let me tell you something. Portia was a puppet, you know. Portia was being used. Portia was helpless in terms of leadership, you know. She was helpless, you know. All right, running a government, running a country from a corrupted government system, which Portia find herself in. She was helpless.
Portia was a part of it long time.
Yeah, and that's what I say. She was extremely helpless in this regard, you know. Portia, you know, to my mind, you know, Portia did have love for the people of Jamaica, you know. You understand what I say? But the corruption get out of hand without, and I tell you something with the corruption under PNP in Portia tenure, you know. It was unrecognized. It was unrecognized, you know.
The RIPNP them love Mama P. I never know. It was Peter Bunting who took down Mama P. Just forget political power. You remember something tell you?
Yes.
Morning.
Alongside Peter Phillips.
Yes.
Morning. Good morning. Everyone.
Morning.
All right. That is strange.
Yeah.
Me tend to slightly disagree with you. No, I said slightly, not
Yes.
big this morning. But I don't
You should
think
read comments here.
Yeah, man.
I don't think Mama P really and truly love Jamaican people. And the reason why I said that, and you know, she have a form of love. She have a form of love, but I don't think she really loves the Jamaican people because comparing Mama P constituency to Edward Siaga constituency, where the both of them maybe would have entered politics from the same time, or maybe she entered little after Siaga, even Bruce or so, right? Comparing the two constituencies, I can't say she really love people because our constituency still in a deplorable condition. And you can't go to a road go love other people. And let me say this clear, and I'm not afraid to say this. She can't go to a road go love other people like me daddy more than how you love your picking at your yard. Because that was my father. I'm not afraid to talk. You take
And
care of
this
other
is why
people out
me
the
use the
road more
term
than how you take
helpless.
care of it.
You
No, but
understand me,
you,
Dimi? This is why me use the term helpless. Not
right.
that she didn't, but remember now, you know, the PNP was running after massive corruption, you know. And in relation to all the corruption, you know, remember, you know, Jamaica never have no money. Every time you hear Portia make a speech somewhere, you know, she said, there is no money.
But
You
yet
understand me?
still,
Jamaica don't have no
but
money
yet
because
still,
them take the money and as card to when him Phoebe talk show who was there with dead and gone. Mr. Perkins tell
Matthew
me
Perkins.
personal, say them take the money, the taxpayer money, buy carpets and rugs, change out of them house each year. You understand me? I say, Joe
But
Valley.
remember
So
she
because
said
there was
then
no money and them did not know how to really govern an economy for an economy to grow. You understand me? Them just, as well DUJON'S said earlier on, Jamaica was just going around like a headless chicken.
so true. So true because she said what she said, we are spending more money for less.
Yes, right? Remember Mr. Siaga come when Mr. Siaga tried to recover this country. You hear what I'm saying, man? It takes cash to care, meaning you have to grow the economy. Bruce come back again. Bruce come back again and make sacrifice. He sacrifice his own salary. He pump back some money in a kitty. You get what me I say?
Yeah.
So therefore, you cannot get, there is no way a country can get anything done with such a massive corrupted party. You can't get anything done if you don't grow the economy. And you want to prove it to the Jamaican people and prove it to the world. So the only way is to grow the economy, right? And the PNP right now, them is out of touch. Them not understand. Them cannot figure it out. How is it that this man is growing the economy? This man is growing the economy, and they are seeing it as a corrupted act. Because their corruption is embedded in their mind. Because they know what they have done over their tenure. And know you have Andrew Holness and Nigel Clark is growing the economy. And the PNP is seeing it as a corrupted act.
This
You know, sister, the people them last, they still live in a one land of corruption, man, where they can't come out. They have been enslaved with corruption.
Let me just say something that is true. The people of Jamaica want to listen to me now. And the people them they are afraid we are discourage certain things, want to listen to me now. You see, we as a people, we have a problem, The Prime Minister said to us, boy, we need to find ourselves with that national identity scheme where we can identify everybody. See? Because people still are slip through a loop. Some people now apply for the ID, so we need to upgrade the system and we can count for everybody. That way, we can tell exactly amount of persons within our country and who forget what and what figure where. See? Every first world nation have this. I can go online and open a bank account by just putting in my ID number in England. And me not have to go to the bank. See? I can tax my vehicle online by putting in my ID number. Me not have to go to no office. See? I can transact a plethora. I can renew my passport at England online by just putting in my passport number. Because there's a biometric system that they have me down in the system. So by entering that number, they know who I am. See? What is wrong with the Jamaican people? When you not line up a whole day at embassy to get visa, and not going and not give no fingerprint. Right. It's the same thing.
You know.
Jamaica needs to develop a national database now as well. So every time a person is arrested, they are fingerprint, iris scan, and swab for DNA, and they need to build a database. This is how we will get some rapists, we will get some murderer, and we will get some white collar thief. See? And we must do that. Go ahead, Stray.
Dujon, me go bring a little. Let me show you something, Dujon. Me go show you why we the people are the way we are. I'm gonna say it like this. Right? I'm gonna say it like this. There was a time when the law was given to the people, right? The law was given at a specific time to open the eyes of the people to understand good and evil, right? Now, here comes a change. Who is Christ? Christ came now to make a transition. As a transition, from law now to grace. The transition was to say to the people what the law was doing, right? Was if you break the law, then you have to be put to death. That's what the law was doing. Now Christ came to say, let me amend that by saying to us, if you break the law, you must be forgiven. I mean, the forgiveness of that part of the law now was to say, don't put the people to death, but you can charge them. Right? Don't put them to death anymore. Right? So when the transition was taking place now, he sent John the Baptist first to cushion the mind of the people to accept the transition. Look at it. The people could not accept the transition even till this blessed day of our Lord. You have some people who does not accept the transition from law to Christ yet. These are the people that you would have referred to as the Seventh-day Adventists. They don't accept the transition. It's the same thing in Jamaica. Because Jamaica over the years has been so corrupt, being operated by a corrupted government. Then the transition now, which is taking place, it is absolutely difficult for the people to accept the transition. So when you have the Prime Minister of Jamaica said, we are going to have an identification system for a better Jamaica, right? You can go out and you can do your transaction much more reliable and easier. The people them a fight against this, the man impose law on us. It's a grievous situation, my brother. John,
I wake up this morning and I see a video circulate say the Prime Minister want to come with NIDS now. This is the mark of the beast. You see people like them that spread them false propaganda. Then if you put them in an internment camp, brother. We're tired of it. As a matter of fact, guys, now that we're upon the issue of Portia Miller, I want each one of you to tell me about something significant that Portia Miller did in her tenure as Prime Minister. Because I Google Portia Miller and Google her achievements, and the only achievement I see was Jamaica's first female Prime Minister. You don't see nothing else what she do?
Morning.
She don't crash the Jeep, do jam remains, no, nothing else.
Go ahead, Classic.
So, Portia Simpson, you see that $1.7 trillion that people are talking about? He resided over that. So, she did something significant right there. The Spalding's market scandal, she resided over that. First person to take money from NHT, she resided over that. JAMAICA'S scandal, she resided over that. There's one more. There's one more.
The crash jeep.
Well, still one more. Out of many. Out of many. Wasn't she the one who resided over White House scandal?
Exactly. Never make one hear something.
So you see the amount where she resided over in her short tenure.
Never make one hear this. I don't listen to this.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Come on, by the way, she resided over NIDS. NIDS started under Portia Simpson Miller, where they spent over $40 million in printing materials to distribute and walk around to advertise NIDS, as it was not spoken about in Parliament. So that's another act of corruption right there.
I wonder what they money the God Classic. Who own the printing company where print there something there?
Yeah, man. So you see the corruption that she resided over, and that never include what she was a part of over the several decades she was in politics.
Okay.
Don't listen to this, Aded. Listen to this.
I have been involved in politics from 1974 until now. No one ever accused me of being corrupt. I am the leader of the party. I would never lead an organization where corruption exists and not deal with it. I know that the Treasurer's report presented was not accepted by the July NEC that we had. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be asking the Integrity Commission to look at this.
Would you be willing to open your books to the Contractor General and the police to conduct a probe into this matter?
The parties thing?
Yes.
No, the party would have to, and the party leadership, not just me, would have to give that kind of permission to open up the party's book. That would.
So why reason Portia said to create to open up the party's book to the police? Somebody tell me.
No, she are the party leader, she are the decision maker, you know.
Exactly. Anyway, we'll listen further.
Traffic Gora.
Yeah? What was that, Classic?
Over Traffic Gora.
Okay.
The corruption Traffic Gora, which is the second biggest scandal in Jamaica.
Exactly. Well,
This is a political movement, and the leaders of the party have to be careful how we handle issues of the party. They expect us to handle issues when they are raised internally, not externally.
There are reports of 5 of your senior officers, who may have not turned over donations to your party. Do you know who those 5 people are?
I really don't know.
Who do you not know as party president?
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
She's responding.
here somebody has said, hey, but bro, we have to go. We have to go. Here, listen.
Yeah, run them, run them, run them, run them.
That's Sandra Falk now. You see that person? Listen, that's Sandra Falk now, my cousin.
The leader has already indicated to you that the report that was tabled was not accepted by the NEC. Therefore, the leader can't be commenting on 5 persons. There were no names. They're unsubstantiated allegations.
No, but
you are muddying the waters.
No, but she's about to answer the question.
No.
But she can answer no such question.
Yeah, because I'm not aware. No, we are with the 5-1. I don't know.
So she never know how fair 5 were, but Andrew know how 6 and 8 and 2 bit. See? You know, see the hypocrisy of this blood clad PNP and we are talking about every day. She no know. And she was answering the question until somebody stepped in. You never see anybody step in and JUJO'Ns interview them yet? Eh? This is the things that we are talking about. We have evidence. We say they're corrupt. We, the people, blogging for the Jamaica Labour Party, we have evidence. We say them corrupt. And I know we manufacture this. We are taking out the archives and all kind of different places. We store history. And I bring it to the people of Jamaica. If you don't want me to play one more time, you tell me. And if not, we discuss it. See?
Oh, another corrupt act that she resided over. The same-sex scandal in school. Them are teach same-sex. As many somebody may tell me, them hear people.
Yeah, man, on the top of the screen, guys. And share it out. Then you have to play again.
Oh. We did Seth Pauline's market scandal.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Then you have to play one more time, and Cecily.
I have been involved in politics from 1974 until now. No one ever accused me of being corrupt. I am the leader of the party. I would never lead an organization where corruption exists and not deal with it. I know that the Treasurer's report presented was not accepted by the July NEC that we had. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be asking the Integrity Commission to look at this.
Would you be willing to open your books to the Contractor General and the police to conduct a probe into this matter?
The parties did?
Yes.
No, the party would have to, and the party leadership, not just me, would have to give that kind of permission to open up the party's book. That way. This is a political movement, and the leaders of the party have to be careful.
You say one thing wrong, that's not good done.
Issues of the party.
That's a criminal
They
organization.
expect us to handle issues when they are raised internally, not externally.
There are reports of 5 persons, 5 of your senior officers, who may have not turned over donations to your party. Do you know who those 5 people are?
I really don't know.
How do you not know as party president?
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because if the people who donate did not call to say this and I would know.
No, but I don't want foolishness to go. The leader has already indicated to you that the report that was tabled was not accepted by the NEC. Therefore, the leader can't be commenting on 5 persons. There were no names. They're unsubstantiated allegations.
No, but
you are muddying the waters.
No, but she's about to answer the question.
No.
But she can answer no such question.
Yeah, because I'm not aware. No, we're about the 5-1. I don't know.
Who don't know about fuck with me? I got months and months and months of research, yes, sir. And I got research and go now, leading right up to the election. I go show them up and show them how they're corrupt and dirty. And them to 19 consecutive years they rob from we and thief from we and don't develop the country. And this is why JUJO'Ns is having such a hard time now. See? Because they want JUJO'Ns to come fix Jamaica in a 7 year. Next month, 8 year since we in a government.
Portia so like my granny DUJON. You know when the care granny got clinic.
2 more corruption figure. 2 more.
Portia so like my granny. You know the granny say, I don't know.
You see, you remember the illegal ammunition being made in Manchester, Manchester. He resided over that. Peter Phillips giving approval for that to be done. Illegal. Nobody was charged. When I talk about Peter Bunting, not Peter Phillips. Peter Bunting again giving amnesty to the 3 soldiers who killed a man there.
Yeah, Portia resided over that.
Portia that again.
So you know, come and go on like say we are done, so we know we think and we know we politics.
You remember earlier on me said classic, you remember earlier on me said the people was so corrupt that they did not even know that the things that we were doing was corruption, you know. Right, you know, here she said she's the last person to preside over a corrupted party. So she forget about Trafigura. Eh?
Hey, thing now. PNP is so corrupt. PNP is so corrupt that even when we there in a power, them can have a $400 million scandal in the Manchester Municipal Corporation, $400 million scandal. Oh, she resided over the Hanover mayor who was giving out illegal contracts to family members. She also resided over that.
Presided, sir.
Presided. My bad. Correction.
Now we are from the other top now. Chuck Fidley.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because they have to take out the demon, the closet, yes. Yeah, man, if you go in the closet and dig out them demons to them have in them, man, because them can't, if there's one thing, they can't run out of demon.
Now you imagine, Chuck, Portia seems to me like the party leader that runs. She's not even a party leader, she's a party president. You know what president mean? That means you have executive powers. See? And the gentleman said to her, would she be willing to open up the party's books? And she said, no, it is her decision. It was her decision all along.
Yeah, right. Somebody in my background said, Dujon, hurry up and come on here, because I don't want them put out no foolishness. Sometimes you have to listen deeper than how we are listening, you know.
And that was what I had with Portia. We see her and said she meant well, but me had a problem with her. She couldn't handle herself. She had to have handlers.
Portia Simpson is the only prime minister and party president that was hidden from the public for 4 years.
I know she one call a long time. I don't see Mark Golden.
Mark Golden, you can't compare him to Portia. Portia was prime minister. Portia first overseas trip as prime minister was to Trinidad, where she signed some agreement, and when she came out for the press conference and they asked her to give us a little update on the agreement where you signed, she said, no, I forgot to ask the PNP first. Yes, she said, I forgot to ask them and then we talk about it. And people said, no, but you just signed the agreement. Tell us what you signed. No, she forgot to talk to the PNP. Yes, so Portia was handled right to her 4 years because, as we said, Portia presidency was a corruption because she was only put there to win an election. If you run the party and run government, she was put there because of
scandal. And then get rid of her and play somebody else. And that exactly.
As Canto PJ, when they leave, she's not only the best choice, but the only hope to win the next election. That's why she was put there.